Hi, Taurus. Let's see what the universe is wanting to tell you. My readings are timeless, and when you find them is when you're meant to hear the messages. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If the reading does not resonate for you at all, don't try to make it fit. This is for the collective, sun, moon, ascendant, and cusp, but cross watchers are welcome. And just know that I'm never going to contact you and offer you any readings. Spirit, what is coming in for Taurus? What do they need to know about at this time? Also, Taurus, I do have shorter readings over on TikTok, and if you would like to check that out, you can find me at the Mf'n High Priestess. Just be very careful, make sure it's spelled correctly, because scammers over there will just change your name a little bit. I see the July card, so July could be significant here for you. What else, Spirit? What else for Taurus? It came out with too many, so I'm not going to take it. First one we see out is Stork. News of a birth or a new business opportunity. You could be pregnant. You could be having a child. You know, your significant other could be pregnant with a stork. Or this could be talking about a business opportunity, a new business opportunity. What else, Spirit? What else for Taurus? We will clarify and we'll see what's going on. What else for Taurus, Spirit? What do they need to know at this time? Okay, way too many, but we do see the moon, which is changes in your life. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's some kind of either birth or a new business opportunity. That's definitely a change happening. We have the Sphere. Heartache over what you no longer have. There could be heartache here over what you no longer have. It could be a relationship. It could be a job. It could be any area of your life. Again, we'll clarify. What else for Taurus? Okay. Way too many. None of them flew up right. Okay. Ear, good news. You could be getting some good news. It did come out with too many, though. What else, Spirit? What else for Taurus? What do they need to know at this time? Oh my goodness, Taurus, they keep coming out in big chunks. We have September. So we saw July, now we see September. So you could be, something could have happened last July. It could be culminating by September or vice versa. You could be dealing with someone born in either July or September. There's something significant maybe about the months of July and September, though. What else, Spirit? What else for Taurus? Okay. We have the gavel, involvement with the law. So this doesn't have to be involvement with like the police or the justice system. It can also talk, although it could be that, but it can also talk about something getting made official. We have bag, something important, such as a new job or a raise. Wow. So you got the stork, which talks about a business opportunity. And then on the bottom of the deck, you do have the bag, which is something important, such either a new job or a raise. And that is important to the reading in some way, that you're getting a bag here. Spirit, show me stork, and why is it here for Taurus? Why is stork here? Show me stork. Ooh, the standing stone. Libra energy with the standing stone. And the Empress, wow. You could be, with the Empress showing up, you could definitely be pregnant, or a significant other could be pregnant. But it doesn't have to be. The Empress does give birth, but she doesn't just give birth to children. She also gives birth to new ideas, everything around her grows. She nurtures, she's very nurturing. She grows new things. She is very abundant and nurturing, and everything she touches grows. So you could definitely be starting something new in your life that is going to be growing. The Oak King is Pisces energy. The Earth Mother is your energy, and Libra energy. I definitely feel like this is your energy here. There's something you're going to be doing that is going to be growing. I feel like you're going to get some kind of rewarded sacrifice for whatever you're doing here with this, though. And it's good karma. with the standing stone. I feel like, you know, the universe is always trying to balance out energy here. And this is, I feel like there's some kind of opportunity here that's going to allow you to be in this Empress energy if you are willing to take it, because you're going to have to really, yeah, you've got someone coming in with the Knight of Athens. They're taking action here to have a conversation with you. You may feel a little bit in the Oak King energy with this at the beginning, where because you're going to need to make a decision, I feel like. But this is good karma. It's something that the universe is doing to balance out the energy. They're bringing in some kind of opportunity for you here. Spirit, show me the standing stone. Why is it here? Okay. Way too many flying out. Hold on a second. Wow, I saw the star. Yeah, there's wish fulfillment here. I'm not sure why you might be a little bit in that hangman energy, but I definitely feel like you're getting your hard work is going to pay off, and you're going to be very much in that Empress energy where things are going to be growing for you. Spirit, show me the standing stone, and why is it here? This could be a delayed manifestation too. Three of Pentacles, yeah, building a solid foundation is what you're going to be doing. This is something brand new that you're going to have to build a solid foundation with. It's going to start out with a brand new path for you here with the Page of Pentacles. Something in the material world. Five of Wands. Yeah, you're going to be standing out from the crowd. You could do something that's competitive, but I feel like you're going to be above the competition here. You're going to rise right above the competition. Spirit, show me the Three of Pentacles. Why is it here? I very much feel that this is something in your material world for pretty much all of you. Spirit, show me the Three of Pentacles. Wow. You got the World Tree. The World Tree is the most auspicious card in the tarot. Look at that. This new path is going to take you to so much success. It's just a little thing here with the Page of Pentacles that you're going to start out on. Nine of Athens, though. Yeah, see, we got that hangman, then we get the Nine of Athens, because I feel like there's going to be a little bit of trepidation, a little bit of nervousness, a little bit of being sleepless and stressed about whether or not to take this new path. Maybe because it's something totally new, something brand new that you've never done before. You know, it's something completely new for you. Spirit, show me the Spear. Heartache over what you no longer have. Why is it here? This is something that I do feel like it's going to start out a little small, but it's going to grow very quickly. As the Empress, it's going to grow really, really quickly. You're going to be very abundant with this. Spirit, show me Sphere. Heartache over what you no longer have. And you have the Four of Athens, the Six of Chalices, and Harvest. Yeah, this is I feel like you, look there, Queen of Athens, yeah. Disregard gender. You're coming out as the Queen of Athens, but we all have masculine, feminine energy within us. You could definitely be, you could definitely have air in your chart, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but you don't have to with the Queen of Athens. A lot of times when I do see the Queen of Athens, it can signify X energy, and that's what I feel like you have here. I feel like there was, you know, a situation with a soulmate here that did not work out. And I think that you're healing over it. You're still in that process of healing. And because of that, you are in the Queen of Athens energy. You're cutting out anything that doesn't serve you now. You may be using logic more over emotion and just focusing on your material world here, focusing on your abundance. But I think it is, you know, it's not a bad thing. The heartbreak was really bad, you know, with this. You may still be healing, and we all heal at different rates. So if you're not already healed, that's okay. But I feel like, you know, had you not done that, you may not be getting whatever this new path is that you're going to take. And remember, I said this is good karma for you. This is the universe balancing out the energy. You went through that horrible, I feel like, time in your life or heartbreak with a soulmate. And we all have many soulmates in this lifetime. Soulmates are people that we meet up with in this lifetime to work through karma with and learn lessons from and teach them lessons. So and that's what this was. It was a soulmate. Spirit, but some soulmates are not meant to be here long term. Spirit, show me 6 of chalices, 4 of athemes, and harvest. I definitely feel like had you not went through that this would not be coming in to you at this time. I think the fact that your healing is bringing this in. Spirit, show me the 6 of, I think it's a path that's meant for you to take, but the healing that you're doing is why you're getting it. And maybe you wouldn't have ever started on this path had that ending not happened. Spirit, show me 6 of chalices, 4 of athemes, and the harvest card. 2 of wands. And the high priestess. The high priestess goes with the flow of the universe. She listens to her intuition. The witch, you need to listen to your intuition on this. This is gonna put you at a crossroads a little bit. You could still be healing over something from the past, but you're gonna need to kind of listen to your intuition. You have everything you need for this to be successful if you choose this new pathway. Spirit, show me the 2 of wands, and why is it here? You could have been dealing with someone in the past who caused this heartbreak with you. They could have been lying, manipulating situations, causing illusions and delusions. Spirit, show me the 2 of wands. 7 of pentacles. And the moon. Yeah. This is your choice. You're going to have to decide, because this is something over here that you're going to have to put your time, your energy, and your resources into. And you're going to have to decide if you think it's going to be worth it. I think that there's going to be fear here. The moon is Pisces, Cancer energy. I think you're going to be a little afraid. But the thing about the moon is, I feel like this is the moon path for you. You're not going to be able to see what's up ahead with this, because the moon doesn't shine a lot of light like the sun. But the moon path is something you have to travel by faith and by using your intuition. We saw you coming out with that high priestess card, and I think that's the case here. You need to be listening to your intuition, following that with this. Spirit, show me the gavel. I think you put time and energy into a relationship, and it caused you heartbreak, and now you've been putting your energy and time into something in the material world, and I do think it's paying off. We just got the King of Athemes, but it is in the reverse. Wow. And it came out in the reverse. I never put my cards, in the reverse, but sometimes I feel their energy in the reverse and sometimes I don't. So with this gavel, you could definitely be dealing with someone who is dealing with the law. That's very possible here with the gavel. And the King of Swords in the reverse. The King of Swords in the reverse can be someone who, abuses their authority. They lie, they manipulate. It's not a good energy at all. They're very dishonest. They'll do anything. They'll say anything. And I feel like you have your guards up. They don't have to be involved in the law. There could be something where they're having legalities, something going on with legalities with this person. Definitely feel like it's this person here. But it doesn't have to be. The gavel could be that this could have been someone that you were actually married to at one time. Maybe you divorced this person. I do think you have your boundaries up now with this person. Yeah, you have your boundaries up. And I think you're going to take this new leap of faith forward down this new path. Spirit, show me the King of Swords in the reverse. It's the King of Athemes in this deck. Show me the King of Athemes in the reverse. Why is it here? 6 of Wands. And the Lord of Shadows. Yep. The Lord of Shadows is death in other tarot decks, and that's Scorpio energy. Ending that connection with that person that was maybe lying, manipulating, could have been abusing their authority, whatever they were doing. Ending that is taking you towards your success. And you could definitely do something in the public eye here with the 6 of Wands. You don't have to, but you could be. But you are getting a hard-fought victory. And I think it's because you did end things with this person. I don't think because we all have free will. If you would have stayed with this King of Swords in the reverse, if things would have worked out, you would have stayed with them. I don't think you ever would have got this success that you're getting now. Spirit, show me Six of Wands. Why is it here? The Holly King. And the Five of Wands. Yeah, Set of Athmes. Yeah, you were dealing with someone who was manipulative, lying, cheating, whatever they were doing, abusing their authority. They were in the Seven of Swords energy. There was conflict. They could have put you in competition even with this Five of Wands, but there was definitely conflict here. And I think that you ended that and you went within and you've been listening to your higher self. You would listen to your higher self where this person was concerned, and you're still listening to your higher self here. And that is why you're getting this success. Let's get you an oracle card for guidance. Spirit, give me an oracle card for guidance for Taurus. What guidance do you have for them? And I think what's growing here is something in your material world. But I do feel like that this was a relationship that ended. This heartbreak over what you no longer have. I think that was a relationship. Spirit, give me an oracle card for guidance for Taurus. What do they need to know at this time? And we have seeds, new ideas, hope, open-mindedness. And I'm going to read it to you. A seed contains the blueprint for an entirely new plant, a future living thing. It is a miracle that something so small holds the key to new life. There is so much potential within a seed. In fact, planting a seed is an act of hope. It's the first step in a project or undertaking, trusting that in the future you will actualize your dream. However, there's work ahead. If the seed sprouts, it will need care and attention to maximize its potential. You will need to nourish it to help it grow. The seed card tells you that there is something worth your time that is waiting to be recognized. Be open to the messages nature has for you. Don't immediately dismiss ideas as far-fetched or impossible. Give them consideration. There may be something to learn. Yeah, I feel like you've got a seed right over here that you're going to be growing. We saw that Page of Pentacles. That's that seed that you're going to be growing. It is going to bring in success for you here. Okay, Taurus, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please like the video.